Hello dear students, welcome to Partnership Accounts. In the previous classes we have seen calculation of ratios, sacrificing ratio and also given ratio, how much ratio is left when profits and shares are sharing by only one partner or all the partners, different kinds of calculation of sharing of ratios we have seen. Now today related to the partnership admission, revaluation account we will see. What is this revaluation account? Remember that whenever partner is admitting into the partnership firm, we need to revaluate the assets and liabilities. It is the main purpose is that the partner should not be loose or benefited with the same as it is assets and liabilities. With this intention, we always revaluate the assets and liabilities value. After valuating whatever comes, that will be showing into the balance sheet. Means suppose say A and B are partners, they have been running the business. When C entered, so there at that stage we need to calculate revaluation account. Means we need to calculate the assets value, real assets value and liabilities value. How much it is increasing, how much it is decreasing. That will show the actual picture to the C, new admitted partner. And this revaluation account is just like nominal account. Nominal account, you know, always debit side will be writing all the expenses debit, incomes credit, the same nature revaluation account. So in revaluation account what we are going to write is simply asset value is increasing or decreasing, that will mention one thing, and liability value increasing or decreasing, that will mention. Apart from that, provision for bad debts we are going to write. Now this is the revaluation account. As I told you, it is just like a nominal account. Losses debit side, expenses, generally expenses debit side. Here losses debit side, gains, any gain credit side. So this is simple funda, remember. It means whenever asset value is decreasing, it is a loss. So we are showing here. Asset value is decreasing, we are writing on the debit side because it is a loss. We will write to assets account. Individually you will write, suppose building value is decreasing, to building account. Furniture value is decreasing, to furniture account. Like this independently we will write the assets. Asset value is decreasing. This is first point. Second point is that liabilities value is increasing. When liabilities increasing, it is a loss. So that is why when liability value is increasing, then we are going to write it on the debit side. These two, if you remember, opposite, one is credit side is opposite to this. Asset value decreasing, debit. Asset value increasing, credit. Asset value increasing means it's an income. So we are writing on the credit side. In the same way, liabilities there, if it is increasing, loss. Liabilities if it is decreasing, profit. So we will be writing on the credit side. Simple this funda you remember. Apart from that, you will find provision for bad debts. And after writing all these things, if credit side is more, income is more, debit side is less, then you will be getting profit. Same like net profit. That is to be transferred to the partner's capital account. If you get a net loss, means expenses are more, income is less, then loss. Loss will be transferred to the capital accounts. This is simple way to understand revaluation account. Now I will tell you journal entries. How to write journal entries. Need not to by heart. If you understand revaluation account, journal entries automatically you can write. Suppose say for example, machinery value is increasing. Machinery value is increasing. Asset value is increasing means we will write it on the credit side. So what do you write here? By machinery account, how much it is increasing? Suppose say 2000. So you are writing on the credit side. First you prepare like this revaluation account, then go for journal entries, it will be easy. Example we have taken, machinery value is increasing 2000. So we have written on the credit side by machinery 2000. In the same way, say furniture value is decreasing by 1000. Decreasing means debit side. So here you will write furniture to furniture account 1000. And in the same way, loans value is increasing. Loan is increasing means liability. So loan we are writing here debit side. Whenever liability is increasing, debit side. Say for example, this is 5,000. And in the same way some other loan it is decreasing, then you can write it here credit side. Say provision of bad debts, it is 500. Okay. And example, say profit we got 2000, 2000 is distributed to the A and B equally, assuming to know the journal entries, how to write the journal entries. For example, these are the transactions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 transactions we have to write the journal entries. You know how to write the journal entries. The first one is when asset value is decreasing, we are writing on the debit side. For this, what is the journal entry? Revaluation account, because it's on the debit side. Debit side, so you'll write revaluation account debtor to furniture account. This is 1000 rupees. First journal entry, got it. Or do you write narration? Being furniture value increased. Second journal entry, suppose this we wanted to take. Machinery value is here decreasing. We have written on the revaluation account credit side. Credit side means what is the journal entry? Machinery account debtor to revaluation account. How much it is? 2000. Now how you got it? Revaluation is credit side. So we have written revaluation credit side. Debit side, what do you write? Opposite one, machinery. Machinery account debtor to revaluation 2000. Being machinery value increased. Increased, now this is increased. In the same way, liabilities. Loan is here increasing. When loan is increasing, written on the debit side. Debit side means what is the entry? Revaluation account debtor to loan account. Being loan amount increased. This is the third entry. In the same way, fourth one. Here loan is decreasing. Decreasing means we have written on the credit side. Credit side means loan account debtor to revaluation account. This is the fourth entry. Loan account debtor to revaluation. Revaluation is on the credit side. In the same way, profit. Profit is transferring. If you get a profit, it's on the debit side. So what do you write? Revaluation account. Third, fourth I told you. Now fifth one is revaluation account debtor to profit is transferring to A and B. A's account to B's account. Fifth entry, simple. If you get a loss, loss will be on the credit side. Then entry will be A's account debtor, B's account debtor to revaluation, because it's on the credit side. Like journal entries we can write. Simple, easy, nothing to worry. The main funda you remember about the revaluation account, it is only taking entry of assets increase or decrease, liabilities increase or decrease, and provision for bad debts. At the end we will be getting profit or loss, so that is to be transferred to the capital account. Journal entries, once if you write the table, once if you write the account, revaluation account, debit side means revaluation account debtor to that. If you are writing on the credit side, those items debtor to revaluation account. Like this you can write journal entries, nothing to by heart. So next class we will work out some problems so that you can understand easily without much tension. So stay tuned to this channel. There are many subjects already prepared. You can see it in the description box or go to the playlist. Please share these videos with many students, your juniors or seniors, your classmates, it can be anyone. Let them to get the benefit. So let us make studies easy. This is our motto. Okay. So sharing is caring. Please do that, and I wish you all the best, and also please practice well. Good luck.